Hey folks, welcome to Queer Dance Project. Before going on to rond de jambes in the lesson in the Foundations terminology course, let's talk about Arabesque. We always hear the term Arabesque. It's actually an Arabic term. It's pretty cool, that long Arabesque line. So it's we often think of it differently. We just go back and put our leg back, but there's so much more that's happening there. And there's a Chinese medicine adage that says what's happening on the front is happening in the back. So this is the vice versa. What's happening in the back, we need to think about in the front. So we have to think we're in a perpetual arabesque when we're walking around. And here it is. Here's what it will look like. So we're in arabesque at our bar. And let's just say we're in first position. So I'll try to get this level with the bar. If we just tendu, we tendu. We're sinking into this leg. I'll show it this way. Sinking, there's your arabesque. Arabesque tendu. It looks correct, right? There it is. But it gets bigger and better than that, harder than that. We actually have to think of lifting up this kneecap all the way up into our gut. And then at this point, we have to stomach in and take that sensation and bring it up under our diaphragm and make that diaphragm work under the heart. I like to tell my dancers, hang that dress under the heart. And then I have my other friends and I say, hang that suit jacket up under the heart. So from here, we really want to feel we're hanging something up under here, activating this diaphragm. Now, we're almost ready to do tendu back. So let this all go. You can see my body drop there. So first position, I have to think of my kneecap pulling up all the way up into my inner gut. That's going to activate this rectus femoris muscle group that's going to pull it back. Teacher always says, pull your gut in. It's really this rectus femoris. It's really engaging. If we engage the transverse abdominis, we get the pelvic tilt. So we really just engage that one muscle group. Then we want to take that sensation, bring it up underneath the ribs, up into the heart, allowing these shoulder blades to now melt and have a long neck. Now, as we tendu back, we actually don't resist, we lift against it. So I'm going to show you the two differences. Put my arm down my waist. Okay, here's the tendu back without doing any of that. Looks okay, right? I mean, old legs, old injuries. But here's that feeling. Pulling this leg up, everything's lifted. Now my back is strong, my long neck. Now I have something to work against. The front against the back. Perpetual arabesque. You could walk onto your dance studio floor and feel a perpetual arabesque and lift of the body. So really, if you're going to address arabesque, if you're going to do a side arabesque photo, before you think about how high that leg is, because the first correction a dancer will get is your knee is bent. Because with our knee behind us, we do not feel the knee tap. We cannot feel it bend. You'll get a lot of this bent knee. So now that we're here, we're going to do a side arabesque photo. Even if we're going to do it in a cicchetti third type thing, we've got a lift here. Everything, and there can be no weight on this back tendu foot. It has to just dust the floor and lift. And if you want to know the arabesque height, just a general rule would be between your eyebrow and forehead. Okay? This sort of big jeté, you see these dancers, that's great, but you lose the line, right? It's all about this pretty line. So here, we're lifting kneecap, kneecap, kneecap lifted, everything's lifted up, now our back has to lift. And what's the muscle group? What's the muscle group that's bigger, helping lift that? That's the glute max, the second largest muscle in the body next to the heart. Thank you very much. There's your arabesque. Haley, I hope that helps. Bye.